My brother-in-law Tony has been telling me to buy rental property for 6 years. Every family dinner, every holiday, every time the stock market has a bad week. Tony has a rental property in a suburb 40 minutes away, and he is very confident it is the superior investment. Tony is not wrong. Tony is also not telling you everything. Here's what the real estate argument looks like on paper. You buy a $300,000 property with 20% down, $60,000 out of pocket. It appreciates at roughly 4% annually, generates rental income, and you're building equity while a tenant covers your mortgage. On the surface, that's a compelling return on your $60,000 investment. Here's what Tony leaves out at dinner: vacancy months, maintenance, property taxes, insurance. The Saturday morning, a pipe burst and the tenant called at 7 a.m. The property manager who takes 10% of gross rent. The HVAC system that needed full replacement in year 3. The tenant who paid late for 4 consecutive months and then disappeared. Real estate can absolutely build wealth. It has for a lot of people, but it is not passive. It is a business wearing a passive income costume. Stocks, specifically index funds, are the actual passive investment. You put money in, the market does something, you don't get a call on Saturday morning, you don't replace anything, you don't negotiate with anyone. The expense ratio on a total market index fund is roughly 0.03% annually. There is no equivalent friction in real estate. Over a 30-year period, the S&P 500 has averaged roughly 10% annually before inflation. A well-run rental property in a good market might net 7 to 8% after expenses, with significantly more involvement. The honest answer is that neither is universally better. Real estate rewards people who want to be operators. Index funds reward people who want to disappear. The wealth on autopilot philosophy is pretty clear on which one fits the system. Tony's rental property is a second job he chose voluntarily. That's fine, but if your goal is to build wealth without building a schedule around it, the stock market is the more honest choice. If you're ready to stop relying on discipline and start building a system that actually works, everything you need is at bluewave-marketing.com. Free guide, no gimmicks, just the boring stuff that works.